Hello there, Virgo. How are you today? Let's do a quick love reading on you. Today we're going to take a look at what you don't see coming in love. So, just wanted to make sure there that things weren't upside down, because I don't like to read reversals. Creates too much confusion. You know, I think I give both the positive and the negative sides of each card. So, I don't like reversals in that respect. Okay, bottom of the deck here. All right, so you feel as though you've had to defend yourself a lot and hold your ground in the last relationship. Perhaps, you know, there was a lot of chaos and fighting and that sort of thing, and you've really had to kind of dig in and protect yourself and really hold your ground and fight back, right? So here you've got the Seven of Cups. So 7, 7. So 7 is obviously a very important number here that you've got to pay attention to. But here, there's a part of you that's very indecisive. You're kind of, your thoughts are in the clouds. Your head is in the clouds, and you're looking at different options, different opportunities, and you're being a little bit indecisive. Now here, there might be someone here that's presenting themselves as the energy of the divine feminine, the Empress. This is about creation, right? And manifestation. This is abundance. This is a card of abundance. And, you know, perhaps there's a part of you that can't decide how to let this into your life. This wants to come into your life, but you're not seeing how to let that in. You can't make up your mind as to how to allow that to come in. Maybe you're still closed off emotionally and you just don't want to deal with it. Yeah, here again, we're talking about making decisions and creating balance in your life, right? So subconsciously, you know that you need to, you know, make this decision here, but you just can't right now, right? And overall here, you see this, this is what you expect, right, in your relationship, is the energy of the Knight of Swords. And perhaps you're kind of conditioned right now from your previous history, previous relationships, that it's all about this impulsive, reckless energy, that somebody comes in and does what they want without thinking about consequences. You know, sure, there's truth seeking and everything, but this is kind of impulsive, uncontrolled energy. And it's time for you to not think of it that way, right? Because if this is what you expect, this is what you'll get. Right? So it's about you changing your way of thinking and believing in a relationship. Believe it or not, a relationship can be harmonious, can be, you know, peaceful. And you deserve that, just like everybody else. Yeah, so here in the recent past, you've been affected by this heartbreak and betrayal, right? And so because of that, it was so strong, it was such strong energy and so reckless that it's made it so that you can't even make up your mind. Like, it's almost like it gaslighted you, you know, to the point where you don't know right from wrong. You don't know what you want. You're not sure, because this individual here was so forceful towards you that it just, you know, you didn't know what was authentically you. That's what I'm hearing, is that this is such powerful and you know, forceful energy that you've kind of lost yourself, and now you can't even make your mind up about anything, right? You are the Empress. There's a part of you that's very giving and loving. But now you're closed off. That's challenged you. Look at what's coming in the near future. Once you allow this Empress energy into your life and accept it, you have the Lovers. You have the possibility here for true love, soulmate type energy. But you have to change your expectations about love. Because if you expect love to be turbulent, chaotic, and very one-sided, it's not going to work out, because this individual that's coming in, that's going to be your soulmate, sees you as an equal, right? Sees that there's going to be equal commitment to the relationship, right? It's not going to be this imbalance like this. You're trying to find balance and you don't know how, right? Yeah, and the universe is saying here that you need to find your own inner strength. You need to go within and really get in touch with your higher self. Find other ways to handle situations, right? You don't have to think of it this way. Relationships are not like this. It's not unstable, reckless energy like that. You can create what you want. There's more than one way to deal with a challenge like this, right? It's not about fighting always. I mean, of course, there's some things you do have to take a stand on, but not everything is about fighting back, right? There's other ways to tame these challenges, to tame the beast, so to speak. All right, now all around you, there's that part of you that feels as though, you know, you've had to walk away, right? Leaving things behind. And this is also you knowing that there's certain things that just don't serve you, right? You're here trying to make up your mind what it is that should come along with you on your next journey and what you need to leave behind. So you need to make that decision, and you need to leave it behind and then go off and find something new. You see how that works? You can leave this behind, but you need to make a decision here. Make a decision here, leave it behind, what you take, only what you need, and then move forward. You're afraid that, there's this possibility, you're afraid that there's this possibility that you're going to actually end up fighting again, having conflict in your life again, right? But know that you need to find another way of handling things. And here you're ready. You're ready to take that next step. You're ready to expand your world. You're ready to see things differently, right? This is what's in your future outcome. These two things, they go hand in hand. They're aligned with one another, but you're going to have to try to figure out a path to get to here. And it's pretty simple. It makes a lot of sense. It's about you making that right decision and knowing what it is that you need to change so that you can listen to your true self. And you're going to need to figure out how to handle conflict in a different way. Handle the beast, handle the challenges differently. Approach things differently. Leave behind the things that don't serve you any longer so that you can expand your world and take the next step, right, on your next journey. All right, Virgo, what else? Yeah, you've got love coming your way. Someone who's romantic, who's going to offer you a whole lot of love, but are you going to be ready to accept it? Right? The only way you're going to be able to accept it is you follow that path, that thing that you're not realizing, and the advice that universe is telling you. Yeah, you've got new fire, new opportunity, new inspiration here. You're going to get that spark with this person. But again, you got to follow, you got to work some stuff out, right? Look at that. Wish fulfillment for you here, Virgo. Look at your outcome. It is so positive. Near future is the Lovers. Then you've got the outcome of the Three of Wands, which tells you you're ready to expand and really ready to experience something totally different and accept the love and the passion that's coming towards you. And then you're going to have emotional fulfillment, right? This is something that's worth working hard for and really focusing on. Okay, so hopefully this is making sense to you. This is great. Wow. So what is it that you need to leave behind here? What's going on there? Let's take a look. Yeah, whatever it is that's happened in the past is the past. You've completed that, right? You need to find a lesson from this heartbreak. That cycle is over, right? It's over. Find the lesson, leave the rest, is what I'm getting. Yeah, and you're the magician here. You can truly create what you want, Virgo. You have the power. You just need to make that decision here, right? You have the power to create what you want. You just need to, kind of open up about it. Again, Queen of Swords, you're going to attack this head on and with all honesty, and I think that this message is trying to tell you, like, you need to be honest with yourself. What do you really want? You need to make a decision. Cut out the thing that you don't need anymore so that you can go on this journey, this next journey for yourself. Let's see if there's anything else here about your Two of Pentacles. Yeah, make a decision. You need to take control and really kind of rein this in and make that decision. It's time, because this isn't going to wait for you. You're going to miss out. Yeah, stay focused. Stay focused on what you want, right? This is what you want. This is what's coming towards you. Stay focused. Make your decision. Really, you grab a hold of it and own it, right? Own that decision. Yeah, stop this. Stop this victim mentality. This feeling as though you're trapped here. You're not trapped here. Whatever the person in the past did to you, or however that turned out, that doesn't have to carry into the future. You just have to kind of listen to what's happened here, what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I hope this helped. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.